7-6. In the middle.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one, thinking about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Paul George. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. Fox, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. And their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Pass to Oubre. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Puts it up from 7, and Embiid finishes inside.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Castle. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Wembanyama. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
It's good.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Maxey looking it over. And George now top of the key. Shoots over Vassell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
6 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 6.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's McCain. Hasn't made one yet. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Oubre.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence and accomplish score.
Now, here's Vassell. And it's sent back by George. Here's Oubre, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. And the basket by Castle. He's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Wembanyama against Embiid. Fades away. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Sohan finds Fox. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. And the layup falls. Embiid's got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Trent and Watford. Gordon is out there with Walker. Then it's Joel Embiid. Gordon, the pass to Watford. Now Embiid. Down low, shoots a fader. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, the process was good. A solid look inside. Sometimes the basketball just doesn't go in.
There's the pick. Harper the pass to Cornette. The kick out to Barnes. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together, involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. A nice shot by McCain.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. 5 on the clock. To the middle. There's Cornette. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
From the baseline. Rebound San Antonio. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, What style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Sohan with the screen. Fox, and that one is good. Fox has got 10 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Embiid with it. Fades back. Misses off the right iron. Now Fox. He's got 10. Takes it inside. He gets that one. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
George passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornett, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. Floats it up. Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Pass to Drummond. Outside, George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 4. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Maxey, no good. Spurs leading by 7. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Here's George. He's got 5. To the inside. And Drummond throws it down.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Spurs have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Harper. Here's Sohan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Sohan's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oubre outside. And Drummond kicks to Oubre. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Drummond for the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Drummond's got 5 points now this quarter. And here is Harper. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Spurs. They're up by 4. And now let's catch up with David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Embiid, and the rejection by Wembanyama. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
George against Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer by Embiid.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Maxey attacking. High post, Embiid. Count it, good. Embiid's got 12.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Vassell against George. Back to Embiid. It's up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Pass to Castle. And the basket is good. 8 points for him.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Johnson's checked in for Vassell.
Substitution on the court.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to McCain. Here's Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Now Wembanyama. Over Embiid. Buried from 15 feet out. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And that's how you expose the smaller defender. In the mid-range. Rise up and shoot it right over the top.
Here's Oubre, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Fox. And they'll get another chance. Here's Castle. 8 points for him. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Oubre for 3. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading by 5. Fox feeling it out a bit. Johnson left side. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey with it. Oubre outside. Here's Embiid. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Embiid's got 19 points. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
Pass to McCain. Rebound by Johnson. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Leading by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fox is doubled. Zohan, the pass to Fox. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 14 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, they expect this from him.
My goodness, Joel Embiid, spectacular.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Spurs lead by 5. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The 76ers trail by 5. Taking a look at the 76ers. Gordon out there with Edwards. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Trendon Watford.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Johnson the screen. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Fades. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Here's the screen. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Here's Harper. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And the 76ers making a change here. The 76ers trail by 5. Watford, that's good. Watford's got his first points in this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Shot by Champagny, no good. Pass to McCain. Watford with it. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 3. Outside, Fox. Here's Champagny. The offensive rebound. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Castle's checked in for the Spurs. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Fox against Oubre. And here's Barnes for 3. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Spurs with possession. It's a three-point game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with that.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Maxey with it, out guarded by Fox, and Embiid throws it down.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. And he's always ready to go on the attack.
Fox against Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Inside. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Fox finds Sohan. Maxey against Fox. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Embiid. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Fox with the drive. It drops.
And how about that stick-to-itiveness from Fox there? Just a great attitude. He really excels at driving inside and kind of just bouncing off defenders.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Embiid inside the line. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. Fox passes to Sohan. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Castle. Money!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quick.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for great...
the ceiling.